Dark Fringe Radio, your premier source for the paranormal, conspiracy theory and true crime.
Coming to you live from the Mistopheles Studios, it's Dark Fringe Radio.
I try to move, but my body won't work. I try to talk, but I lose all words. All that ever slips from my face are teeth and dreams I can't take. Waking for.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dark Fringe Radio. I am your host, Will Martinez, and thank you for joining us on another episode. And tonight we have a really good topic for everyone tonight. But before I get into that, I got to introduce my co-host for tonight, Jay Galosi. What's up, brother? And my cousin,
Hola.
Peter Brew. What's going on?
What's up?
How's it going, guys? Everything good, fellas?
Everything's good, man.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
Well,
Broad
let's start
day.
this. Let's start it hot, man. Just want to do a quick intro, let everybody know how you can listen to the podcast. It's very simple. Make sure you go to our website, darkfringeradio.com. Go straight there. You can see everything. All our shows are there. Everything, our YouTube links. You get all our information there. It'll actually link you all to our social media as well. So we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you want to go ahead and separate yourself and be on that side, you can go ahead and just check us out there as well. So that's all at Dark Fringe Radio. And make sure you check out our YouTube. Excuse me. We have a lot of shit on YouTube, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe to that. And you love it. There's a lot of shit on there for you guys to enjoy. Every week we're trying to put something out. It's almost every other week right now that we're on a kind of roll, but we got some things in the can already kind of pre-recorded. So things are actually going really good. So we're going to have a lot of content for you guys from now all the way to the end of the year. So that's it for the intro, guys. I wanted to kind of jump into some Dark Fringe news. You guys ready for that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So this week I got a couple different articles that I wanted to kind of talk about. First off, which I thought was pretty interesting. So have you guys heard about what's going on in Lake Mead?
Yes, they're finding bodies
Yeah.
because because water levels are low because global warming isn't a thing apparently, and so they're finding all kinds of dead bodies and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head there, Jay. I mean, if you would have hit it any more perfect, I couldn't tell you. But you're right, between the plethora of the animal remains and the uncovered World War II era power boats that they're finding down there, Jay. Now 3 dead bodies. Lake Mead is looking to be more and more ominous at this point. So Monday, July 25th at around 4:30 p.m., a third set of human remains, were discovered along Lake Mead's arid shore. Now, this has again been happening because what Jay said, a lot of the shoreline is just deteriorating because of the global warming, and the water levels are just decreasing. And so, yeah, you're starting to see a lot of these dead bodies pop up from, not too far. Las Vegas isn't very far from there. So now they're saying there's a lot of those, mafia type hits that are associated with these bodies that they're finding. What do you guys think about all this? I think this is kind of interesting.
Nikki Santoro did it.
Yeah.
Oh, Nikki boy.
Oh,
Get
Nikki.
him out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it's a pretty, it's crazy because again, they're finding all these bodies. God knows how much more they're going to find once, the shoreline recedes even more and more. It's starting to get kind of weird, man. And you're starting to hear all these kind of weird stories too, coming out of different places where they're starting to find like old, like establishments that they never thought they were actually there because, now these, plants are dying because of the global warming. And now it's all this shit that's just appearing out of nowhere. They're like, holy shit, there was actually a city here at one point, which is fucking amazing. I mean, because those are things that we would never be able to
finally find Atlantis.
You just
Hey,
took
man.
you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, look at that.
Like I was going to say Atlantis is next, right?
Atlantis is next, man. Well, it would make sense.
Siento, papi. Lo siento.
Coño. Jay's been on a roll with his Spanish tonight. I think he gets a little lit and starts to start talking Spanish all night. But
Friday night, guys.
it's Friday night. Absolutely. We're supposed to have fun. Bucket. That's right. Have some fun. But so Yeah, all these mafia hits, man. They're all popping up out of Lake Mead, man. I think you're going to see a lot more of this shit happening as time progresses, and it's just going to get worse and worse. And again, it's going to happen in other areas too, guys. Not just Lake Mead. I mean, here in Florida, I mean, we're like below sea level here in Florida. So,
I mean, I don't know. We're going to disappear here within the next 100 years, probably.
that's what they say, right, cuz?
It'll be cool if we make it 100 years. I give it 15.
Jake's a lot less optimistic. Jesus Christ.
For sure.
15,
yeah. Man, I mean,
We got a good 15 years left.
we got 15 years before we get overrun.
I'm just saying.
Oh, God.
Saying. Hey,
Yeah.
listen. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Certain areas, water is up. Other areas, water is down.
Yeah.
Weather is crazy. There is just shit everywhere. I'm not saying I'm optimistic for where our coastline, but it's okay, man. Everybody's going electric, and I bought a carbureted car, so things are going good.
America. But you've seen those.
One time for JB.
Oh, they don't know about JB. They don't know about JB. But hey, I didn't say nothing. Don't say
my nickname into this.
I know, right? Yeah, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do shit. I didn't shoot nobody.
Dog weed.
Oh my God. But nonetheless, yeah. We're gonna start seeing a lot of this, guys. You're gonna start seeing a lot of fucking shit pop up, man. It's gonna be kind of weird in the next maybe 5-10 years.
That is crazy though, how they're finding a lot of stuff like that now because of that lake.
I can't be surprised though. I mean,
No.
you can't be surprised. If there's a body of water, there are bodies of water. Y'all feel?
I wonder how many bodies are like buried out in the desert.
Why?
Could you imagine?
No. Why?
Like if they were to do like a LiDAR thing and like do it with radar and laser and shit like that and see if there's like any. That's what I'm saying. That shit's gonna light up like a Christmas tree, right?
None of them are me, so okay.
Better than me, right?
Crazy shit happens out there where things get hot, man.
The desert's a weird place, man. The desert's weird. Cause you ever been out in the desert?
No, I haven't.
No?
Nope.
Man, you gotta check it out one time. It's weird. It's like
you don't
void of life.
Do not listen to him. He's full of bad ideas, I tell you.
I'm telling you, man, it's weird. Yeah, that's what it lacks water. And all you see is just red and brown.
When you're there. Yeah. When you're there and you know that there's no water, it's not man-made anywhere near you, it is a surreal feeling. It's a different kind of hot too.
It's a different kind of hot, and it's just the desert at night.
Hot.
Yeah, the desert at night though. Oh, yeah, it's super dry. But the desert at night is weird. Scorpion. It's just like this. Not even the scorpion. It's just this eeriness.
Shit.
Just like
there was a scorpion at this man's house over there in the apartments over there on Dixie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's different. Though. Those are Florida scorpions.
The Florida fucking Florida
scorpion. Scorpions. Right. We got gators. Both.
That's right.
We got everything over here.
There's much bigger things that'll kill us over here.
Right. We ain't worried about too much.
Oh my God. Matter of fact, there was a gator that bit some kid's leg off this week in fucking Florida. So
was it at the Springs?
Yeah. I don't know where it was, man, but fucking keep the kids.
Hi, Thursday.
Hey, bro, these fucking gators are no joke. People don't remember, like they forget or something. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them.
So Friday nights, I have a couple kids I coach football with. And we do it in their little neighborhood. And there's a canal. And we're always saving turtles that are trying to cross the road. And sure enough, one of the kids I coach, he's like, I was told I can't swim in that canal anymore because the gators that are in there. It's like, yes.
That might be a reason
Don't
why.
go anywhere near there, kid.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a good reason not to go in there. Pretty goddamn reason, good reason not to go in there.
I mean, I can't even blame them, bro. I used to fucking swim out there in Loxahatchee all the time.
Oh,
it was different though.
Ballsy though, man. That's ballsy.
Oh, bro. It was serious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ballsy. Well, not much more ballsy when we went out in fucking Okeechobee with just some boots and some machetes out looking for fucking pythons in the dark. in the
shit,
pitch dark.
I think I see a trail.
Oh yeah,
Go out in the
Woo!
middle of the swamp.
Yeah, that was
Loco en la
wild.
cabeza.
Yeah, that was
Loco en la
fun.
cabeza.
We see some
That was
shit,
fun.
though.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah. We seen a snake. Remember the one snake we saw on the road in the middle? It wasn't
Yeah.
a python, but it was like
it was
a
a cottonmouth.
cottonmouth. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
Damn
Motherfucker.
water moccasin.
Gotta watch out for
Fucking
those
asshole.
cockmouths.
They'll get you.
those Key West ones.
Damn.
Wow. Woo. Hello. Anyways.
Jeez. Let's get off that subject before we get canceled.
Wow.
Moving on.
And from YouTube.
Moving on.
Jeez.
Hey,
Listen,
have you guys seen the video of the
William.
bear getting high off the honey?
I seen it.
Oh.
Shit.
We gotta play it again, guys, because this
on,
is
bro.
a great video. Yeah,
I
that's a
haven't
great
seen it.
video. Jade, there's this bear in Turkey, and he is getting higher than the International Space Station high off of some fucking wild honey, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna share this shit. Yeah, it's fucking great, and you can
It's
see
funny.
how fucking
It's
That
funny.
It's
is
great.
unbearable.
hold on. Oh, dun dun. Give the guy a cigar.
Hey, how about some applause?
Hold on a
I'm
second.
here all week.
I'm here all week.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
buddy.
yes.
That's that orange
Brother.
paradise right there. Look at him. Look
I
at
feel
him.
you, dog.
Yeah.
I
Look at
feel
him.
you. That was like
Look at the
27%.
heavy breathing. Look at the heavy breathing.
Yeah.
The heavy breathing.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Where's all these people coming from? Hey, dude, what's going on?
He's probably
Why are you guys yelling, bro?
Yeah. Why are you so loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. So if you guys
I was
don't,
gonna go ass on the place, but I was high.
that motherfucker was high as hell. High as hell. But yeah, fucking bear in Turkey
That's awesome.
got high off of wild honey, man. So there you go. Something a little uplifting for you guys instead of
Winnie the Pooh got himself
God
in a
bless
nice jam.
Oh,
That's right.
he did.
That's right.
He did that
That's
OG Kush.
The LG
That's right. That's you Kush.
Ooh, boy, oh boy. All right. Well, Jay, that's going to bring us into our next segment, which is What the F Florida Man. And just for you guys that not familiar with What the F Florida Man, Jay goes throughout the internet and scours for hours and looks for articles and news that comes out of this fucking crazy ass state that we live in, which is South Florida.
I
So
don't
Jay,
know if it's ours, but you can
Yeah.
find
I mean-
something pretty quick.
I definitely
Yeah,
don't
Pete.
Google. I definitely don't Google most recent Florida man stupid and then click the top link. I don't do that.
yeah, no,
That's not how I go
that's not how easy it is. No, that's not how
Sure.
easy it is. Yeah.
at all.
So,
And it's funny because
What do you got?
I never see the same story twice.
oh, you'll never see the
there's
same story.
perfect. I know. I'm
Yeah.
sure we ain't see the Vans in a little bit.
Hey, leave the mobile meth fans alone, bro. They're real. All right.
Hey,
Listen.
hey,
That should have been an
hey,
urban fucking myth for
that's-
sure.
that's why you need your license when you go to CVS.
Yeah.
That's
right. Sudafed, baby. The bitch.
It's a bitch.
Sucks. It's a bitch.
I've never taken
Fucking meth heads.
Sudafed.
Oh, fucking meth heads, man. Who would fucking figure that shit out? Some meth heads, right? Hey, let's go get a bunch of Sudafed from fucking Walgreens or CVS and we can make fucking meth out of it.
Hey,
Ice, baby.
Oh.
Ding 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 ding.
Ice, baby.
Ice, baby.
Ice, okay.
That's what's his name used to call those the guys they used to bust all the time, ice heads. What was his name?
Oh yeah,
Dog the bounty hunter.
Oh,
Dog
Doug,
the bounty hunter.
dog.
What a fucking joke that guy, no?
The guy that went and extradited the guy illegally.
Illegally.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So Jay, what do you have for this week for What the Florida Man?
Well, what the F Florida man is not just a what the F Florida man,
Uh-oh.
which we've done.
Uh-oh.
Not just a what the F Florida woman, which we've also had. It is
Yes, we
equal
have.
opportune. We've had
Mhm.
what the Florida animals. Some have been apes. Some have been otters. Some have been
Yeah.
pythonians.
Mhm.
We
Gators.
have had what the Florida family, gators. We've had
Yeah.
what the Florida family. We've had
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of what the Florida. We've even had what the Florida extended all the way to Australia.
Oh,
Big listeners,
That's true.
thanks, guys.
Yes, thank you.
okay.
But today, William,
What do we got?
today, Pete, today is the day that we what the Florida.
Oh,
What the Florida.
the whole state?
Apparently,
I'm ready to
the
see
whole
this.
state.
I'm ready to hear this.
The whole state.
Here we go. Jay's putting the whole state on blast here. Let's go.
Apparently, with all these mass school shootings, one of the ways that schools are trying to prepare themselves are with these apps that are quick reacting. And it's like a domino effect. You get a red light at one, and it just kind of lets everybody know down the way to be prepared because there's some form of threat. So, great idea. Total support of it. Kid safety should always come first. That's just me.
100%.
Fucking water babies. So,
Fucking water babies.
fucking water
Last
babies.
episode, check it out. They're alive. Watch out for your shit in the water. Don't go in the water at night. I'm telling you,
Fucking water babies.
they'll get your ass.
Get
So-
your ass.
They will get your ass.
They will get your
So-
ass.
Your culo.
Quote that shit. Eat your culo. That's right. Fucking eat you from the culo up.
Chúpame.
Hey! This has turned
We
into
started
a
it.
triple X rated fucking version of the show.
We're all,
I love it
we're-
though. That's great.
we're all
Go
on
ahead.
tonight. So, what the Florida, apparently somewhere in the line there was a glitch.
It's a glitch.
And there was a false alarm, which these things will happen. And everybody got the memo except the police and
Whoops.
the parents.
Whoops.
So there would be a phone call in the afternoon telling parents,
Whoops.
hey, there was no actual issue, but they never told the police.
Right.
I know this, friends, because I actually went around today to 7 different schools, and all 7 of them had at least 3 police officers, all hands on guns, as I walked up.
Mhm.
Oh.
So, what the Florida?
There you go. And it's only the second week of school, guys. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, listen,
No,
this kind of
no.
stuff, it's just it's all in its infancy. It's all new to us, really, at the end of the day. You know, when we grew up, we didn't have shit like this. What,
No,
you know,
we had-
there was
we
no
had
there
a-
was no such
We had a
thing.
girl get stabbed with an ice pick in 7th grade. No.
Yeah, you read about it on the
World,
news.
bro.
You start thinking
Yeah.
about that though. Like, how many shootings did we have when we were young?
None.
Not that many.
So can, we
was
say,
the-
so can we say it's the raising of kids, or
Oh, that's a whole
God.
nother. That's a whole
Yeah,
fucking.
that's a deep subject.
That's a deep one, right?
Deep subject.
Listen, we could
That
take
is
the
a
whole
deep
next
subject.
whole fucking podcast and do
This
this.
could be a whole episode. It should be a whole episode.
I mean, listen,
That's
yes,
that's a good
a
one there
lot
for
of it
sure.
it starts at home. Absolutely, 100%, 100%. Because
Yes.
And no,
I know
There's another side to it.
there is,
There's another side.
absolutely. That's not the only side. Absolutely, 100% agree. But a lot of it has to do with your environment and the people around you at home. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, but you
But it's
also
not the
have
whole
to
thing.
But you also have to understand that parents, even ones that are good, attentive parents,
Right.
are hamstrung and handcuffed. I mean, all 3 of us are parents.
Yeah.
But I'm the only one with an adult child. That's right, friends. I have a growed up for a child.
Yeah.
Growed up.
Right.
I mean, she's this big, but I have one. Okay. They don't cost by the pound. So to help navigate these teenager, it is almost impossible because
Sure.
if you try to have a conversation, their entire ethos is nothing but echo chambers. It's everybody
Mhm.
telling everybody only what they want to hear, and you can't give them logic because they don't believe your facts. It's
Right.
so you have a system that will not allow parents to raise children in a manner, and I'm not for corporal punishment. Let me be very, very clear.
Mhm.
But I am for holding a line and believing in something. No matter what that is, I do think that can get taken to an extreme, and I think that's where the balance needs to be.
Mhm.
But I mean, there's a whole Yeah, the system is broken in all kinds of ways.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, it
Dark
leads
Fringe Radio.
yeah, that leads into what you were talking about though for your What the Florida Man. I mean, it just again, we have all these systems and balances and checks in place, and at the same time, when it doesn't work right, things get really hairy sometimes, and people kind of yeah. People,
I think they're getting. I think they're getting away from the whole situation though. It's like they want to keep going with this, the cell phone thing. You know what I mean? They want to keep it on apps. Like, just get somebody in there, bro, that knows what the fuck they're doing. That's all they really need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like somebody that's more intuitive than what the fuck else is going on. Because when you got kids, when you got teachers that are teaching kids, they're there to teach. They don't know.
They shouldn't be armed.
Right. Not that too, but at the end of the day, they don't.
I'm okay with them being it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But they shouldn't have it. This shouldn't be a thing.
Did you see these kids did you see these kids in Texas going back to school with body armor on?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you should check it out. Yeah, I saw it on the news, and I was just like, I'm looking at the 7-year-old or 8-year-old little girl, and she's got a fucking Kevlar vest and a fucking head
I seen a backpack that they were trying to give. Like,
no, I'm talking about. No, yeah, I saw that.
And,
absolutely,
I seen that, but I didn't see that.
No, I'm talking about a full-on flak jacket on, bro, with headgear and everything. Jesus. Like you're getting fucking ready for the front line.
And where is this at? Texas?
In Texas, yeah, where all the Evalde shit.
But that would make sense. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, when going back to Jay's point, I'm not saying like let's arm the teachers, but I'm saying get somebody in there with knowledge of, if something were to happen. Like, okay, the only way a teacher knows is something going down if there's a shot being fired. Like, we need to find somebody who's in, a security room, looking at video, or,
constant surveillance.
Yeah, like, who's this guy walking up on, on the south side of the fence
of the building?
Let's get somebody out there and check that out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody who's into tactical, assertions, and people who know what to look for in those situations. You see what I'm saying?
And there's definitely plenty of veterans out there who could use a job.
Right.
And that would be a great job. But here's the question. You're talking about schools that are so tight on funding, and a lot of them don't have physical education programs right now.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It's fucking
ridiculous.
You're talking about facilities that are so dilapidated that they don't have. Some kids don't have heat in the winter or cool in the summer.
You know what's crazy about it is that all these fucking high schools got football teams that are fucking got all the facilities they need. And
guess what? Right? Those lights are on every Friday night,
all day, right?
Right.
So so it's like, fuck. So what is the app going? What is the app? It's just a cover up, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's just like let's put a mask on it for now. You know what I mean? I'm like,
I think the app is a good step. I mean, at least it gives communication. Again,
I feel like that's false narrative. Like, that gives a false protection for somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what the fuck am I going to do with an app?
I can tell you that every time I pulled up, parked my car, and got out of it, and my car gets attention anyways. But those cops went from admiring my car to sizing me up and figuring out why I was there. It was very uncomfortable for me, because I prefer to be non-combative with guys with guns if I could be.
Probably a good thing.
Smart thing to do.
Yeah, I try. Really, it's usually rule number one.
You'll probably walk off. You'll probably be able to walk off.
Prudent, very prudent.
In this state of mind of this in the nation right now.
Yeah.
It's gotten me out of a lot of trouble with cops. Listen to our we fought the sheriff episode.
Woo.
Way back in the day. So yeah, I think it's good for communication. I'm glad to see that there was that many police ready and on hand. My bigger question is, where there should have been a much easier line of communication. The only people who seem to know were the in-house teachers. You even had parents getting text message and emails saying that there's a lockdown at their kid's school.
Right.
Right. Hey, everybody hold it down, because here comes JB.
Oh.
that JB walking up on here. So this is my So this is my thing, right? So this is my thing.
What is
right?
it, Pete? Let me hear it. Let me hear
the
it.
app. So this app just, police were there, blah, blah, blah. How about you get shot up walking up in there because they think it's you? Because they don't know.
I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? So there's no description.
No, 100%. I think
you know what I mean?
I think having a trained professional on hand would be better.
Right.
My bigger question is, where's the funding that we're going to get from that? And that's right there. There's got to be more transparency and a lot of the money.
Where's all that Florida lottery money going?
Where's that tax? Where's DeSantis when you need him, huh?
Coño.
Where's DeSantis when you need him?
I see what you're saying for sure. I see what you're saying for sure, man.
Here he comes to save the day.
Right?
Yeah. With his perfect hair.
I know. He's like a kid. I swear to God, he looks like a fucking kid. Like a
that never grew up, right? Like, yeah.
I swear. You know what I mean? It's like, but yeah.
I'm here to save you, constituents.
There it is. Constituents.
Yeah, constituents. Non-deplorables.
Damn. Expendables. Jeez.
Oh gosh. My gosh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Shots fired.
That was shots fired right there. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Oh Lord. Oh fuck, guys. All right. Well, listen. That was a good. No, actually, it stayed on topic. We were talking about how all this shit works, and man, sometimes it doesn't work. And we got to be careful.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
It doesn't, and that's when we got to be super careful.
Otherwise, shots fired.
That's right. Literally, yeah, because that's what's going on these days, man. Oh man, fucking A. But yeah, that's a great fucking what the F Florida, man, Jay. And
what the Florida.
What the fuck, Florida. Anyways, well, listen, that's going to bring us to our main topic for tonight. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll get right back to it. And make sure you jump right back on with us for more Dark Fringe Radio. Ooh, there it is.
Hi, this is Tony Brasunas, author of Red, White, and Blind, journalist and longtime writer. This is Dark Fringe Radio.
All right, guys, welcome back with us here at Dark Fringe Radio. Tonight, we're going to be talking about a really interesting subject. We're going to be talking about a little bit something fun here, guys. Get off, the normal tip and kind of go a little bit weird and different. But tonight, we're going to be talking about the most craziest game shows, TV game shows from around the world. And I thought this would be a really cool topic because I saw something on YouTube that my son recommended actually to me. I was like, well, this is a fucking great premise for a show. So I did a lot of research and found a bunch of shows, and so we're going to be talking about those tonight. So tonight, Jay is going to start us off here tonight. And what show did you want to talk about and start this shit off for us tonight?
So we know I'm a car guy. I talk about cars all the time. I'm big into cars. Just got myself a car. Friends, 1984 Ford Mustang GT. It is gorgeous. Anywho, side note. So, Russia, a place known for very unique people.
Yes.
With very unique tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Had a show that aired from 1997 all the way to 1998.
Okay, so only a year.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Okay.
2 seasons. And the show's premise was people were allowed to steal a certain car that had a device on it, like a low jack, if you will, to allow police to know. And then they had 35 minutes to outrun the police. And if they did, they got to keep the car.
Wow.
Oh.
So this was like legit. Like they really had to like get away from police and figure a way around.
What they actually would do is they would film on the nights. The Russian Road Safety Patrol would be doing their drills, and they actually had a special team of interceptors, 5 Crown Vics from America with 5 motors. By the way, same motor that actually is in my car. Great engine, great cars, those old Crown Victorias. And
absolutely,
what these people are allowed to try to take this car. Some people have gotten on trains with their cars to try to get away. They have painted them. They have tried to hide them for the 35 minutes to just and they failed quite often. These police interceptors are
they had the low jack, you said, right?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of cheating. But the thieves also do get a radio so they can hear the communication between the interceptors.
So they have a little bit of an advantage. Okay.
But let's also take one more step into this. What are they stealing? They're stealing Russian cars. They're stealing what? Something that's got like maybe 2 cylinders? Maybe
Probably.
4?
Right.
At most.
Right.
And they're trying to outrun police interceptors, which while, yes, those are big cars, those 5.0 motors are really strong. They're really fast, and they actually handle really well. So they're really great cars to chase people down. That's why state troopers use them here. And those interceptors, that's kind of the whole premise of it. The show did end up having one minor, small issue that possibly maybe caused it to get canceled.
And what was that small tiny issue there, Jay? Let's hear it.
Apparently, one of the people actually got outside the range of the game and ended up involving an entire actual police force that was out in the middle of something, and it kind of drew their attention away. And it may have caused some severe damage to the car.
Oh, okay.
Buildings.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So 97.
So no wonder why I only ran for fucking 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Fuck.
2 seasons.
Now we can see.
Now we can see why. Yeah, that sounds like a cool fucking show. I would watch something like that.
I would watch that. I'd watch that.
Well, they do have something like that, but it's not nothing like that. It's about it was on Discovery Channel literally for like maybe 2 seasons.
I know which one you're talking about, Pete.
Yeah, you seen it. So basically they were getting chased. Some kids, they'll have their modified cars, whatever, blase squaze. And they have like literally a closed course. So they'll have like 3 guys. They'll start the first round starts with 1 guy chasing them around, but they have to find the way out to, to safety.
I saw a couple of those episodes.
You see them?
Yeah.
That shit was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool, but I definitely, car guys are gonna watch that shit all day.
Oh, absolutely. There's another car show that I love. Is it's America's Best Trucks, Monster Trucks. Have you ever seen that? Where they take these guys that have all these lifted trucks,
off-road and shit.
Yeah. They have them do like these
dope.
obstacle races and stuff like that. Yeah.
I remember that.
I love that show.
Dope. I like that show too.
You know what? A show that I've actually been picked up on Amazon is the American Top Gear. Now, I know Top Gear, easy one to go with, because the original Top Gear with Richard and May,
the English guy.
That one's iconic. But every other one that's come along has always kind of been meh. This one is really, really good. It's got Dak Shepard.
Okay.
You got Dak Shepard, who's super funny. You have Rob. I can't think of the guy's last name. He was in Hot Tub Time Machine. He ended up. He's the one that created Lugal.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious. That guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I love that movie.
He is nothing like you think he would be in real life. Nothing. He is so fucking hilarious. And then they have this British guy he's an actual writer for car magazines and whatnot. So he's an actual expert. But he's a fucking goof, and he's with his British sense. It's funny, and the way they all get along. It's as close as you're going to get to the original Top Gear. So that's something I've actually been watching on Thursday nights.
Hey, guess what, JB? I got something for your Top Gear.
Here we go.
My big block just got finished. It's been honed 30 over. 454 BC, and I ain't talking big black cock. I'm talking about big black Chevy.
Yeah,
big black Chevy.
I don't know why I didn't bring up dick. I didn't bring it up.
Hey, you see his face? You see his face?
Penalty. 10 yards.
Okay. You're right. What we're talking about.
10 yards.
You were talking about.
I just want to make sure we're on the same
First
page
down.
here. You know what I'm
First
saying?
down.
Hey.
Okay.
First down. After review of the play, first down.
I think I'm concussed. I have to go through protocol.
Jay's concussed. We gotta get the fucking the gurney.
He's got
get the
CT
gurney.
Here.
Get the gurney.
Yeah, bro. So literally,
wait, no, okay. Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure I got this right, though. I love car guys talking motors, and then you go bringing up your Chevy motor, which I'm giving you respect for as a Ford guy. It sounded great until you said that you weren't bringing up big black dick.
that's funny.
I just want to make sure I point out that your shot you fired at me and my only 302 cubic inch 5-liter motor was
plant Parmesan for dinner.
You weren't talking big black dick. I just want to make sure I point that out.
We're not talking. We're not talking.
We're talking about Bruno.
Hey.
We're talking about Bruno.
Flavino.
I just the face was hilarious. He was
what?
And I'm not talking big black. Whoa. Yeah. Okay.
That came out of nowhere.
You're not talking about it. I'm glad you're not bringing it up.
I just want to make sure I had your attention.
Yeah, you got it. I am.
I was scared. I was getting scared over here.
You didn't know what that was good.
Yeah.
Bruce Buffer. I heard that was what?
Yeah.
Like Bruce Buffer in this bitch is ready.
Time. It's time. Yeah. I love those fucking jackets that he'd be wearing though. Those fucking jackets matter.
He's the best.
Yeah. This jackets, bro. Be looking like somebody at grandma's fucking couch sometimes.
Bro, that guy, man. Oh, you know what I've been watching those fucking battle bots.
Oh, that shit's actually pretty fucking cool.
That's good shit.
That's right up my alley, bro.
You know what's so bad? You know what's so bad is that I see all the guys that walk in there, and you know what I'm saying? They try to make them look badass. They look badass, and they're doing this.
Yeah. We're gonna smash your machine up.
Yeah.
Oh, some corny shit lines and shit like that. Yeah,
bro. Watch out for my robot Rodimus Prime.
There it is.
Yeah. There it is.
Exactly how it looks too.
Yeah.
You know, the tight
and the robot throws fucking fire and doesn't do nothing. I'm like,
proper language. The proper language.
Yeah. Proper language.
There's no slang.
It's got that one arm with a little spike. And
yeah. No, I like the one that has the tongue and it flips fucking the other one's over.
Oh goes, my God, that is so lame. You guys are so lame. This one, guys, is so
yeah.
I just literally watched it, bro. You know what's so bad? Since there's no basketball on, right?
Oh, there's nothing on right now.
Oh, you're hurt.
There's
football,
but
a little bit of football.
So I've been on Street Outlaws, bro. The end games. Have you been watching that, Jay?
No, I haven't watched any of that.
You haven't watched it, Booby?
No,
bro. So these guys they buy cars, bro, like from somebody, and they just build them for street racing and
nice.
Mods, bro. Like it's badass. So I've been on that. So
have you seen, Pete, on Netflix? There's a show. There was 2 seasons of it called Fastest Car.
I heard about it.
They take they'd have one supercar and it would go against 3 sleeper cars. And as they see all the winners progressed until the final round where it was like they'd race them, drag 6 wide for the final episode.
Oh,
you're talking McLarens and Lamborghini Gallardos versus.
I gotta see that.
One of the guys that one of my particular favorites was an '86 Mustang called Beer Money.
Oh, I remember that car.
The guy formed the tube for the turbocharger out of a beer can.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an LS motor in it, right? And I know that's sacrilege for us Mustang guys. It really is. But this car is so fucking bad, it kind of overcomes it. It's okay. It's okay. It's just that cool.
Shit.
It's
I gotta watch it.
You gotta check that shit out.
Watch it. I'll check it out.
It's badass. You'll like it. Anyways,
well, listen.
Russia.
Intercept. That's the one you got to watch. That's the one. Yeah, man. Well, that's a great one, Jay. I wanted to talk about the next one and jump in here and get this one going. But I wanted to talk about this fucking reality show coming out of Japan, guys. And it's called Susumu Den Pashonen.
Don't call me that.
Very much. Yeah, exactly. It's actually it's known for its most extreme situations. Each person's participants usually struggling with desperate comedians. So guys that really were like struggling financially, you know, they would do pretty much almost anything to get some money, you know what I mean? That way they can survive and live. But it drew large viewership. And so each season had a different, often malicious approach to usually like a survival type of movie gone completely horribly wrong. So it would start usually with two contestants were stranded on an island, and they had to make a raft, spending 4 months trying to escape just in one season alone. So that's the kind of level of kind of like craziness is what we're dealing with here. Like it took 4 months for them to figure out how to build a raft to get off. But anyways,
comedians.
So this is where it kind of took a crazy. This is Japan. This is some crazy shit, man.
Hey,
in Japan,
hop on. Say it with me, Jay. Hop on.
Hop on.
No.
Hop on. There. Say like a black guy. Hop on.
Right, JB.
Harpoon.
Harpoon.
All right, Popeye.
Yeah.
Harpoon.
So. Yeah. Hop on. Well, the craziest season, it actually followed about this guy named Nasubi. All right. And he decided to fucking participate in this show, man. And he was forced and faced the challenge to stay alone unclothed in an apartment. And the only way that he could get money is that he had to like enter like sweepstakes in the magazines. And that's the only kind of money that he could actually get. And so he would have to be there, and they would just film the whole thing the whole time. He was just sitting there, and you just see him just like fucking suffering. You know, initially, like he was like, he didn't, you know, figure this shit out. But after over time, you know, it started to get a little bit more easier because he just knew it was just like as much as I could fucking fill out and put in, the more a chance I have to getting all this money. So long story short, man, they followed this guy for like 15 months. No, it was crazy. It was like 15 months. And he was taunted and mocked in different ways. Like series of food delivery men would come by with meals and just like show them the meal and then walk away.
Oh, damn.
That's rude.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking, I mean, think about that. Psychological warfare that you're putting on this guy, right? So they would come by and show this fucking food to him and then like leave with all the fucking aroma of the food in the room and then just take off, bro. You know? And so
like Vince Vaughn and Be Cool. You know,
exactly.
You can't do that.
Exactly.
You can't do that. Window and hit me. You can't do that. You can't tell me I can't eat, but then show me food to make me hungrier, and then tell me I can't eat. You can't do that. You can't tell me to starve and then put it in my face like that. You can't do that.
They did
it.
Yeah,
they did it.
And hop on.
And hop on. And
yeah,
you know
that's right.
what? Harpoons. And 17 million harpoons tuned into that motherfucker. I mean, that's how fucking popular this thing got.
You can't call him that.
Well, hey, listen, you said it first, so that's
we're trying to tell you how to say hop on.
Hop on, exactly. Well, listen, the story begins with Nasubi, right? This fucking guy who decides to take this fucking thing on, stripping him of his clothes, lacking him of any supplies of food. Yeah, no, exactly. No communication with the outside world. And they call him Nasubi because it's a nickname for eggplant because his face looked like an eggplant. Really stupid. But anyways, that's what they called him. And he just went and just applied for all these sweepstakes in the magazines. And after 335 days, he won enough items with a combined value of 1 million of Japanese type of yen money. And he was able to fly back to Japan to go home. So he was actually placed in another secluded apartment once he got back, and the game kept going. So they did it like continually for like another 15 months, and it just kept going and going and going until the fucking guy just. They're
very strange people, man. I mean, I don't mean by no offense.
You better watch what you're saying right now. That's what I gotta say. So we get canceled again, Jay.
Yeah, the Yakuza comes in here, bro.
Take the hat off.
No, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm sorry.
Get the guy G. Get the guy G.
You know what happened to Pearl? No.
Listen, all due respect.
Get the guy G.
All due respect.
You said it too late, Jay. You had to say that first.
Apologies too late, buddy.
Jay.
My bad.
To all my Haponosos, don't worry about it. We got you. We love you.
We got you. We love you.
My bad. I was just saying, it sounds awful. Period.
It's fucking awful, bro. They get a kick out of really just torturing this guy, bro. Like they just do shit just to fuck with him constantly, and they just record it, and people are just watching it. You know,
and this guy said
hold on. So it's like what you call like Truman, like the Truman Show.
It's exactly like the Truman Show, but it's a Japanese version of it.
Sadistic.
But sadistic and rude and cruel.
But sadistic.
Exactly.
Does he play sadistic?
That's not nice.
Nope. He don't play shit. All he does is fucking puts in this fucking magazine, sweepstakes is try to win money. And that's the only way that he can, get by. It's just crazy.
So that's the only, hold on, bro. So they put him in an island first like that. And then.
Yeah, that's how it started. That's how the game originally started. But then this particular season started with this guy, Nasubi. And his thing was that they basically shipped him off to this. Yeah, put him in an apartment, stripped him down naked, and left him with barely nothing to fucking survive on. And so he had to basically.
So in a real world situation. So
yes, he had no
communication on the island.
And no communication at all with the outside world. Zero. And on top of that, they were teasing him by sending people with food and stuff like that, showing him the food.
Hey guys, we all went to college, right? That was what college was like. No food, no clothes.
That's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, what am I doing? Just sitting in an apartment naked all day?
Pretty much entering sweepstakes, trying to get away and buy your way out of it.
This is exactly how you'll see me every day. God damn it! Hey. that BSC hanging all over the place.
This guy won't give up.
All he does is eat and
he
just sleeps and just smokes weed.
Oh, he does.
How is he okay with that?
That's a vacation, buddy. 6 months after vacation.
I don't know.
So I don't have to pay for the electric bill, right, guys?
Right? That's what I'm saying. What happens with rent?
I'm not gonna have to repaint the walls.
No, they don't have to. He doesn't have to worry about that. He doesn't. He just has to worry about getting himself out of there in that situation. And the only way that he can do it is by entering these sweepstakes. And all they do is just fucking tease this guy constantly. You know what I mean? Online, even
get yourself viewers, out of the situation. How?
By entering sweepstakes in magazines, Japanese magazines, where you could actually enter by doing puzzles and shit like that, and then you.
So he got into that situation knowing that was his only way out. Was
absolutely 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So I guess the next question is, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I
mean, there's a lot of wrong because not only did he agree to it, there's actually somebody who actually came up with the fucking idea in the first place and got it passed by through people that will advertise on the show and put it out there for prime time. Like 17 million Japanese people. That's a lot of people to be watching one show. That's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
There's no shows right now on cable that pull a 17 share. Nothing. There's nothing.
What?
Zero. Not even
cable anymore.
Nobody watches TV like that anymore.
Nobody watches
cable anymore. At NBA, a championship game might pull 4 or 5 million, and that's that. That's the most it'll pull. Imagine 17 million people. That's 5-6 times. That's crazy. You'll never get that. Never.
No.
So again, that's what they do, man.
We would have had all 17 million japones if fucking Jay would have said nothing earlier.
Japones, no.
You kamikaze the whole fucking thing.
I know you added to the fire. You added to the fire. What the fuck is going on here?
What you guys started telling me how to say
Jay, put the hat on.
I did the best.
Put the hat on. Put the hat on, Jay. Show these motherfuckers where we're at. Okay?
Yeah, tell them. Show them.
No, this is
looks like Jack Reacher. Look. Look, Jack Reacher. Look.
He rolls in. He rolls on in.
Yeah.
There it is. That's right.
Now
you can talk. Hey, hold on.
Jason Bourne. Look at Jason Bourne.
No. When you got the hat, you're JB. When you don't have the hat, you're Jay.
So what happens when I like do this?
You're Jay Bird. Now you're Jay Bird.
Jay Bird,
JB, and
the hick from French Lick.
No, that's the Malibu's most wanted.
That's his rap name. That's right. I forgot about that.
Just so you guys know, I got that hat at a car show. That was a toy drive for kids. So I hope the two of you feel.
We support the kids. Hey, we support the kids. I got two of them.
And you guys are fucking with me.
Holy shit.
I love kids.
Perfect.
Yeah, we support the kids. Pete's got one. I got two.
I got one, two. There, you got a grown one.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I have two.
That's right.
Yes. You know, biologic.
Right.
And then
you got two more. Yeah.
Eventual.
Right.
Yeah. I bonus.
There you go.
I bonus.
So yeah, man. That's it, man. That crazy ass fucking show from Japan. Check it out. I'm sure you can still find it. They have it on YouTube. It's even it's translated so you guys can check it out. But it's again Susumu Den Pashonen. So check it out from Japan.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Watch a guy just get fucking humiliated fucking his whole life. But go ahead. Pete, you're next, bro. What do you got?
The Goose game, guys. The great Goose. The great game of the Great Goose.
Yeah, el gran juego de la orca.
It's basically, like I was talking, basically a candy land for adults, except you get humiliated on various turns. So you got to basically get to the end with an even number. So basically, if you have 7 spaces till you get to the end, you have to get it with a 7. If not, you start off with some money, you get some taken out. In every space, you can. You'll have to say something.
What country does this come out of, cuz?
I think China.
Oh no, I think it was Spain, wasn't it?
Was it Spain?
I think Spain.
Spain, you're right. Not Japón.
Yeah, I think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Spain. This one was Spain. Not Japón.
I didn't say it, guys.
España.
Yeah. So I mean, it's played by 4 people, 2 women, 2 guys, and they roll an electronic die, and basically just try to get to the end without losing their money. I think they started with like $800, and they just basically go through different little scenarios like truth or dares, or putting their hands, their finger traps, stuff like that. Like
it's crazy because let me talk about some of the things. Yeah, some of the spaces that. Look, so check this out. So as you were saying, cuz they go through this whole fucking Candyland of life, basically, right, and all these fucking bad things that they have to do. But like, for instance, on some of these spaces, like if you got in this one space called mud wrestling, the space was next to a mud pit. Landing there resulted in the contestant having to perform a stunt in the mud while being hindered by a female mud wrestler. So you're basically trying to do something while a female mud wrestler's taking you down constantly. So, perfect. And Jay's saying that's foreplay.
Well, that's the better of. That's
the better one. But there's also other ones like La Muerte, the death. This space was marked by skull and crossbones. Landing there resulted in the contestant being sent back to the start. However, he kept his money. The space was featured on the original board game, replaced by the Catapulta, the second season, and the contestant would land on number 55. The catapult, exactly.
Oh,
and not only is place.
I thought you said something about a cat. Never mind.
No, I'll say it.
No,
I didn't say it.
So they would basically get put
a bone. I didn't say it.
They would get placed into like a human catapult and get fucking literally physically thrown back to the beginning of the game. I mean, that's like what we're talking about here. Yeah, it's kind of like Wipeout, but on acid, if you want to fucking put it like that. Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to do that show. I always wanted to do that show, Wipeout. I just wanted to wait for my kids to be a little bit older so I could actually take that kind of time away. And they fucking canceled it. But I always want to try that show.
Yeah.
But Wipeout, you would do that, Jack?
100%. What part of me do you doubt would do that?
No, I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you.
I don't doubt it either.
No.
Especially
Like,
the
right
only
up
thing
my
I'd be
fucking
worried
alley.
about there is the wall with the punching gloves.
Oh, that one that comes out of nowhere?
Hey,
Woo!
That's the only thing I'd be worried about.
hey, it's not made of glass, guy. It's not made of glass.
Shit, the fucking things are half your size.
Yeah, exactly. Half your body.
My point, I'm doing this and it's gonna be all over my head. The only problem will be
okay.
Remember, that's what they thought. That's what the Japones thought too when they went through there.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't say it, guys. He keeps saying it's not me.
I'm saying the
Coño. So the one that'll get me is the one that like hits you in the nuts. Because with my luck, that's the one that'll get me. Pow.
Yeah.
But I'm a good swimmer and I don't need to breathe. So while I'm coughing up my nut, I can swim like a mofo, hit that dog paddle.
Perfect.
Get out the ladder, run across the big old balls. I'm in.
There was this Japanese show called Takashi's Castle, and it was kind of like the original Wipeout. And
yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, and so they did like
late at night, and they would
they did the English version. They call it the most extreme elimination challenge or some shit like that. Anyways,
yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. And
guy in a kimono.
Yeah, and they would do voiceovers.
Yeah.
They would do fucking funny voiceovers. You know exactly.
I know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. That's the one like you have to run down the fucking hill, not the thing, and they have that big boulder.
The boulder, like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And you see the boulder coming, just do.
I know they get hit.
Oh, it's hilarious. Or they're jumping from. It's like block to block, and the lily pads. Yeah. Oh, so fucking great. That's a great show, by the way.
That was funny shit.
That was good. That was good. So yeah, it's a crazy show. It's like an adult version of life out of Spain, man, and you're just doing these crazy ass fucking little stunts in between, and just trying to win some money. But yeah, only Spain would come up with some crazy shit like that. So yep. All right, Jay, you're next. What's up next on the menu here for tonight?
What you got for us?
Well,
what you got?
For my second one, for my final entry, my guy. See, I hadn't realized that we're going to try to pronounce names. I was not prepared for that portion, so I'm going to try to read the name. I can tell you all about the show without giving you the proper pronunciation, but I digress. I'm a professional. In India.
Oh, hello.
There was a show.
Again, friends,
I can't do those jokes.
There goes our Indian fans.
I can't do
that. There go our
that.
Indian fans right there.
I can't do it. I can't do that.
Horrible.
Fucking deplorable.
Jesus Christ.
Again, I'd like to point out, it wasn't me.
I love making fun of everybody,
Jay,
even myself.
Right.
You know what, Jay? You're fucking right.
My mouth gets me in more trouble than I care to talk about. So I would like to point out the times in which I'm not the one saying the stupid thing that's going to piss off people by complete accident. Just remember, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
That's right.
That's right.
100%.
To Hellfire Club. That's
Dirty deeds. Done dirty. Deeds. Done dirty.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, so in India, there's a game called Degree.
Wait.
Pedigree.
Degree.
You see his neck vein? Look at his neck vein when he says it.
Yeah.
Neck vein, pedigree.
Yeah. It's probably a curse word in Indian.
Well,
okay,
William. Poopy. Well, it means bully.
Oh, so see, look, I wasn't fucking far off.
Okay.
The show's premise is people sign up. You would have 4 people would sign up for contestants who are trying to win 1 million rupees or rubies, or it says $1 million. I assume it's like an 8.75 change rate, but
hey, like $39.95. But go ahead.
Whatever, man. They're signing up for it, so it's good enough. So these 4 people sign up, and they fit 4 particular roles, if you will: a brainiac, an athlete, and so on and so forth. And then you have 4 to the degree. And those are
4
the bullies. So what they do is, as these people progress through the game, they
fucking
come at
assholes.
them in whatever their progressive manner is to try to elicit a response. Sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's verbal, sometimes it's emotional, sometimes it's traumatic. So the whole premise was really just to piss these people off so bad that they would quit.
They would just say fuck it and just quit. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And apparently it happened quite often because they were allowed to be really brutal. These bullies were allowed to be super duper brutal until the day it got canceled.
Why did it get canceled, Jay?
It got canceled because one of the hosts,
somebody got knocked out.
The lady host wasn't able to get a response out of one of the contestants. So the male contestants was just being completely aloof and cold, and she wasn't affected by it at all. So she slapped him.
There it is.
Now, this is India we're talking, and I'm not one to stereotype, but
here we go.
If I were to say a woman to slap a man, where would the worst place to do that be? India would probably be pretty high on there for my particular understanding.
Iraq, Iran probably be the worst, but yeah.
I mean,
you know what, guys? You know what? I'm walking off the show. You guys, you know what? You guys are taking this to another level. The Indians, how opponent is.
Okay.
And you know, we can't be assuming this shit, bro.
You keep opponents.
Damn it, I can't deal with it. I can't.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
I can't do this anymore.
Coño.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Call me up. Call me on FaceTime. Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
so the bully.
One female
That's crazy.
Slaps the man.
Right.
The man retaliates by knocking her unconscious.
Wow.
Now, all hell breaks loose.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
There we go.
Pete, I didn't do it.
No,
You're
absolutely right, Jay. You're absolutely right.
You know what? It wasn't me.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
It wasn't me. So every time the song,
I caught it on the count. It wasn't me.
I was just podcasting.
It wasn't me. I think it was William. It was Poopy.
It was me. It was fucking me. I'll take it. I don't give a shit.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa. Hey. Now who's the victim?
Whoa. Hey.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Okay. So what happened? So
he knocked her on her ass.
He knocks her unconscious. Male host and some of the cast end up pummeling this man, and he can be heard saying, "But it's okay if she slaps me."
Got a point.
Is that? But they say. But you said they can do stuff physically to them. So right.
Well, the host can do something physically to the contestants, not the other way around, right?
I mean.
Well, that's what she did. That's what happened. She couldn't get a response.
She's the host,
him, so she slapped.
Right.
My thing is, you don't want people to hit you. Don't sign up for shit.
Okay, I guess
the kind of thing was in her because her style of bullying was supposed to only be verbal. She wasn't one of the ones that did the physical stuff. So each host there was like a level to it. So she took it to that next level.
Plus, that's emasculating, man. That's like emasculating. Imagine getting fucking just punked out by a woman like that on fucking national television and just getting just like
I will kick a mud hole through her chest. Literally, bro. Like, you know,
Again,
I'm sorry, I love, bro.
I'm pointing out, friends. I'm not the one saying it.
You know,
punch in the gut. You don't leave marks. You punch in the gut. No.
Stop it. Okay, we're taking this too far.
Oh Lord, no! Come on, really? No, everybody knows me. Come on, that's the furthest thing from me. Come on, really? I'm a fucking teddy bear. Don't even start.
It is true. It is true. He is a gentle giant. He really, really is.
Okay.
When we were kids,
but I got a fucking twisted sense of humor.
Funny story. Little funny story from our little background guys. Whenever we would go to a party, I would always have to ask my mom for permission because, you know, I'm white. And what would happen is my mom would say, "Is William going?" And if William was going, it was okay. And my mom's idea was it was so Will could protect me. What my mom didn't know was Will never had to protect me. I had it all taken care of, no problem. Will was usually off in the corner, fairly chill, usually going, "Hey guys, you don't really want to."
I had to protect Jay from himself. That's what I had to protect Jay from.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Jay.
Himself.
That's true.
Like the goddamn Hulk. 2 days without incident. Fucking Jay.
You don't hear me denying it, do you?
No. But yeah, no, listen, great fucking idea for a show, but damn, that fucking really took a left turn at the end there, huh? And that's what caused it for. There it is. That's what caused it to cancel that whole. Obviously the incident, huh?
Well, okay.
So
can we go? Hold on. Can we go back? Can we?
Let's go back. Let's rewind.
Reverse it.
At the end of the day, Bring it back. So this is the thing. If he went into this thing knowing that he could get physically hit, hurt, or some other situation, then he should have hit the girl. Now, vice versa.
I agree.
Right now, if it was some off the wall shit where homegirl just felt like she was being disrespected in any type of way, you know what I'm saying? And then you just hit me out of nowhere.
So here's the situation.
You want to see the slap?
He did sign up.
I got it right now. You want to see it?
I want to see the slap.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Signed up for it. Let's see it.
I want to see this.
Hold on.
We got to see the intentions. We have to see the emotion. We have to see if it's genuine. Like,
it's genuine.
If she had anger in this, you know what I mean?
There was some type of angst. Yeah.
Like she probably thought
she was frustrated. She was frustrated.
She was.
He was supposed to be frustrated, but it ended up being her.
Are you ready, guys, to see this?
I like it.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
You see it now?
Oh yeah, he's definitely looking like a guy you want to hit. Right?
It's not him. It's not him. It's that guy.
Why don't you go and then? You go.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
How can you slap? How can you slap? Mad or what? How can she slap? How can she slap me? How can you slap?
Let's look at that again. Look.
Why don't you go and then? You go.
Oh.
How can you slap?
My God. Listen, I am not an advocate at all for hitting women.
No.
Oh, whatsoever.
So, again, I believe the setup
holy
from what
shit.
I read. From what I read.
She slapped the shit out of him.
She slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He returned it back.
It wasn't. She was supposed to be the one that did all the verbal, and he was just being dismissive with her. She got frustrated, took it to that next level. She wasn't supposed to be the physical bully. She was supposed to be the verbal. She took it to the next level. That's why he was like so
she's not supposed to slap. So
when she slapped him, you saw him like, oh, this is real shit. Then he slapped her, and that's why he's like, but it's okay for her to slap. That was his stance. I don't think it's okay. By the by, guys, I don't think it's okay. Whether she was in the right or wrong.
Yeah,
she slapped him. You'd be like, hey, listen. Right,
Let's see it again. I want to show you. I want to point something out here. You know what I'm saying?
You want to point something out, Pete?
Hold
on. Okay. Hold on. let me appropriately get this going here. Hold on.
Let's get this on slow mo.
All right. I don't know if I can get it on slow mo, but let's see.
Okay. We don't want to talk with you actually.
Why don't you go and then?
You go.
Fuck out.
How
Okay,
can you
stop
slap? How can you slap?
Yeah.
That lady did not move one goddamn bit
When he slapped her?
hit. Bro, she did not move one fucking bit when he
Let's see.
slapped that girl. When she slapped her, bro. She took that shit like a fucking G. Watch.
Oh, she did. She did.
Watch.
Oh,
How
she
can
took
you
like
slap?
2 steps back. That's it.
How can you slap?
Bro, she ate that.
No,
like,
yeah, she did. She did.
and she-
I just
bro,
saw
no-
after everybody kind of walked up. She's like,
It wasn't no crying. The girl wasn't crying.
She was hurt. She was holding her face though after. I think she was more in shock than anything else, right?
Homeboy hit her, bro. Like
he hit her.
got
You saw
he laid into
you
her.
saw that change.
That
You saw that change in his face, though, right? You saw he kind of like, well, why don't you go then? And then she's bam. He goes.
Right.
It went from we're playing. This is funny. I'm just gonna be a cocky douche because I'm getting the better of you. And the second she hit him, it went,
Oh, here
well
we
then,
go.
fuck you.
It's on.
And
it's on now. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair
Oversight.
though, they were the same height,
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
goddamn, bro.
same weight class. No, I'm in real. That was
Yeah.
not okay. Him hitting.
That's
her
not
was
okay. Yeah.
Not okay.
If anything, just walk off that bitch and just say, you know what? Thank you, but no thank you. Fuck you all. Take your crazy bitch and get the fuck out of there.
Oh my god. It's hard, bro.
It's hard.
Golly,
It's hard.
You have to, though. You can't. Ugh.
I know.
Oh god.
She's a crazy bitch, but so good. I'm on top of it when I game. I'm doing you all
Lord.
night. Scratching
Oh,
all
Jay.
down my back. But
What the fuck
crazy
is Jay
bitch.
singing? What the fuck are you saying?
crazy
bro?
bitch. It's the
Oh
song
my
Crazy
God.
Bitch. You guys say Crazy Bitch. I'm sorry. Do you guys
All right.
know
You
the song
did,
Crazy
you
Bitch
did
by Buck
say
Cherry?
that, Jay. You did
Thank
say
you.
that.
You did say
You
that.
said
Yeah.
it. You said
Okay.
Crazy Bitch. I figured it was appropriate because the whole
All
song
right.
is, hey, she's a crazy bitch.
She is a crazy bitch.
But she fucks so good, you get on top of it. And you know that chick, if
Oh.
she can take a slap like that, you know she dirty.
That's lightning in the bottle right there. You don't know about that. It's lightning in the bottle.
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning.
See, look.
Okay, now I'm out. Now I'm out.
Fucking Jay's out of here. Fucking grease lightning. Rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John. She passed away last
Bridge
week.
I know.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah.
Put the hat on, Jay. Put the hat on.
Yeah, he lost his hat. No.
Put the hat back on. Don't fucking let
Yeah.
that hat go. This bird, goddamn it.
Yeah. But yeah, she passed away last week. That was sad. Fucking Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, it's sad.
But anyways, that's a crazy
Sandy
ass
D,
fucking
man.
show, Jay. Fucking
Yeah.
Indians are going wild over there, wilding out over there. Huh?
You want
He
to
sent me a link,
hey,
by the way, guys.
you want to hear the funny
He's
thing
coming.
is too? You want to hear the funny thing is that everybody started slapping each other after that. How can
Right?
you slap her? How can you slap him?
Right. Everybody's just slapping each other. Just slapping. Oh, all right.
They got like the E Honda hand, like the 1,000 claps.
All right, Pete, you got the last one for tonight. You're doing the honors for tonight. Where are you going to leave this off with tonight for?
Well, let's just picture how much humiliation you could take. And,
Okay.
you win some amazing prizes. Basically,
Cool.
Basically, a guy heckling you from head to toe,
High school.
Yeah, hosted, your host. It was hosted by Jimmy Carr. Contestants were required to answer simple questions while being distracted in various ways. One of them being thrown.
What was the name of the show?
Wrestlers. This was called a game show. Distraction.
A distraction. Okay, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Distraction. And
Okay.
you're basically, you're just answering questions as best as you can, and like I said, stopping a fan, trying to stop a fan with your face.
Oh,
And then if you
You haven't done that?
no, never. In
No.
my life will I ever want to.
No.
So,
Will you've never done that?
no.
oh my, or having live geese feed off your body while lying face up in your underwear.
That I haven't done.
I hope not. Buzzing in,
The
by
fan thing
sticking
I've
your-
done.
Oh God. Take the hat off, Jay.
Be gone with the hat.
Take the hat off. And so then basically you start off with money, and then to win and stuff like that, you just got to get
Okay.
all these various questions, and
Various stages of humiliation.
Yep. And if you deny it, then you lose money, and then basically whoever has the most money at the end wins, and then they're basically thrown in a gauntlet where they're just so basically humiliated that they basically give up or they don't want to do it.
Gotcha.
So
they break your will little by little.
More or less. It lasted 2 seasons in the UK and then 2 more in the United States and Comedy Central. But I heard it was supposed to be real bad that they had to actually turn it down. So other places have adopted it, but nothing, it's literally been 4 seasons. It's been gone, but it's just, just trying to humiliate you while you're, getting questions asked and stuff like that. Another one was, buzzing in, like, buzzing on a buzzer with finger traps, I think, yeah. So, and then, you get each one, you get
bunch of pranks and just like fucking humiliation shit, basically.
Yep. And like I said, it basically lasted 2 seasons. I don't know, maybe it was probably sucked because you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really think that's really appealing or funny. So I was just like, that's it.
Oh well.
That's
distraction. Okay. Distraction. All right.
Yeah. I figured the Goose game would be more
that's the one that's like a little bit more crazy.
Yeah, or the one that this was, or the one Jay's talking about.
Oh yeah, the Indian one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm out. Anytime humiliation is the basis, why would you sign up? Why would you sign up? That makes no damn sense.
Yeah, you already know what the deal is.
That makes no damn sense. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life, man.
You don't.
Read a book, find someone to love you. It's okay.
You'll be okay.
You'll be fine.
That's crazy. Well, I want to finish this one off, guys, and talk about one of the shows that actually premiered here in the United States. It's called Fear, and it was a show on MTV. Only lasted 1 season, and it was it started in 1999, so it's really far back. We're talking about 22 years ago, and this was actually one of those first. I know it sounds bad when you say it like that, but it was actually one of these first reality shows where they actually had the cameras mounted on them, where they were walking around. What basically the premise of the show was that they would get like 4 or 5 contestants and take them to these fucking god awfully haunted places in the United States. Like they would take them to Penhurst Asylum. They would take them to, all these, abandoned places that, were well-known haunted places. And so they would stick them in these situations where they would go and they would have to basically go to certain parts of the area of the place, the haunted area, and do certain tasks. And that's what they had to do. And they would have to complete these tasks and come back. Problem was that a lot of these times they didn't have any camera crews or nothing. It was basically filmed first person view. Basically, it was back at the person that was walking. And this was like the first time you actually had that kind of view in a reality show. So it was kind of cool for its time, but only lasted for 1 season. That person actually died on making one of these episodes, and after that they just said, all right, that's enough. And it was just because
I would hope so. I would hope so. I hope that would be like, okay, you know what, guys,
and it was so cool. I remember when the show came out, I watched it and I was like, man, so pissed off that it didn't come out with the second season. And I didn't know what the fuck happened back then, because information didn't travel as much as it did then as it does now. We're talking about 22 years ago.
In the Dewey Decimal System.
No, exactly. I mean, you still had Twitter and stuff. Well, I don't know. Not even Twitter was available then.
Not.
So, no, so it was just basic internet. Yeah, you just had basic internet.
You had AOL chat if you were one of the really nerdy
right.
kids.
Yeah,
otherwise,
yeah.
No, you had a pager and 35 cents, motherfucker.
But yeah,
when you got that text from your mom, beep, beep,
yeah,
it said 411. You found the closest payphone you could.
That's right.
Otherwise, there was a chocolata.
Chancletazo.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah, chancletazo. That's what it is. There it is. But yeah, so yeah, MTV's Fear, man. It's you can still look it up on YouTube. It's real good. I think it's only like 6 or 7 episodes that they have because it was only 1 season, but it was really good for its time. 1999. That was, the infancy of a lot of these ghost type of shows that you see on TV now, like Ghost Adventures and, Ghost Hunters and all that stuff. So this was before all that shit even came out. And, it was way ahead of its time. And you really got to see the fear in these people's fucking faces. And it was good. It was really well put together, very dark, very ominous. And I give MTV a lot of props for putting up the show. But unfortunately, when you have somebody die on set, and
how did they die?
From fear itself, they had a heart attack. So
I remember
lived up to its name.
I remember when it came out.
Lived up to its name, fear.
That ain't their bad, shit. That's their, fuck. I mean,
they pulled their right. They pulled their end of the bargain, right? Fear, right?
Whether their intention was for him to die or not, I don't think is the question.
Right.
I think the second the contestant dies, the show's gonna have to stop. That's
right.
That's just the way. I mean, the MythBusters launched a cannonball
like
into a little rural neighborhood, and they had to stop filming for 3 months. They didn't hit nobody. You kill someone, that's it, baby. You done.
That's it.
If you do this shit nowadays, that shit would have ran it. They would have ran with it.
Bro, that's like 2 more seasons.
2022, bro. They would have been like, yeah, let's run that.
Yeah, let's put it on Netflix. Netflix is buying it. Yeah.
Fuck, man. I don't know.
It's like, so yeah, it's interesting that these games, man, that we talk about, these TV shows. A lot of it has to do with degradation and humiliation, of people, and just watching it and being one of those people to be able to witness something like that. Which I don't understand. I guess it's like that weird curiosity, like when people will go by 95 on a bad accident and they just slow down and they look. It's like, why are you doing that? You're going to see something bad if you're going to look. You know what I mean? But people do it anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like that sick, twisted curiosity in everyone that I guess that like a lot of these shows really tap into. So it's really interesting how
people just don't know any better.
That too. Yeah, maybe I'm just really thinking into it real deep and philosophically, but again,
all these shows are like, the only shows that really make money have drama and suspense.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. You know what I mean? And it's like,
shame.
You gotta have some type of conflict. You know what I mean? And it's like,
you don't though. You don't. People go watch Whose Line Is It Anyways. Go watch Whose Line Is It Anyways. Choose any of the seasons. If you watch,
but is that show still running?
British.
No.
Is that show still running?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. There's no new shows of that show.
All right. Then you still have different options to go with.
Goddamn, bro.
Okay, so they're all old. Okay. They're all good. They're all old.
But that's my point. I'm like, there's some of these shows that are just like, they're like almost timeless at this point. You know what I mean? Like Survivor. How's Survivor still coming out with shows? Like we're like on season 32.
Watches Big Brother.
Yeah, but that's
Big Brother. We're like on Big Brother 48.
Who the fuck do you watch Big Brother?
People watch? No, I don't watch that shit.
No,
I don't even know nobody that watches it.
Hey, my better half does.
Really? Okay, now I know somebody.
Yeah, yeah. No, I hear it going through the house this week on Big Brother. Yeah, no, I hear it all the time.
No.
Yeah,
no.
I don't watch it. No.
I can't get it.
I think I saw the first season. That was it. Because
all those shows are the same. First off, it's not reality, it's scripted.
Right.
Secondly, it's all plug and play. Let's find a bunch of really attractive people who have almost no personality, who are just trying to suckle at the teat of fame because they know they have no personality, and then they get on these shows and it's their big break. So of course they'll suck the milk out of an udder that's strapped to the back end of a car, because why not?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. People don't know any better, bro. They go up there, they act a fool for no fucking reason.
Do you think
it's their big break?
Right.
Do you think that was something that started when we were growing up? Like, for instance, like with Jackass and stuff like that?
No.
I
don't.
Because Jackass was kind of like that.
People are doing it for clout nowadays.
I mean,
you think it's for clout now?
I think what happened.
People are being idiots for no reason nowadays.
I think Jackass.
That's true.
I think Jackass was a little bit more organic because it was kind of the first, right? It was like the first time you saw people actually doing things that were actual. Like, yeah, they had they obviously set all those stunts up, but they were actually going through those things themselves. My feelings on some of them aside, you had to be a special kind of stupid to do it, and it was entertaining because everybody likes watching somebody be dumb. So it's real. That was the beginning. After that, that's when you had all the other that reality TV shit that just it's.
You know what? But
I say reality TV shit, and I watched it.
But Jackass was a show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was a show. Like now we're talking about somebody that's coming out. And like nowadays, anybody gets on TikTok, they do this fucking stupidest shit in the fucking world. And bro, and not for nothing, bro. There's no talent involved.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, let's put it like this. That's why nowadays, at 40 years old, bro, I'm not impressed by anything on the internet.
No.
I've been seeing the same shit for the past fucking 30 goddamn years, right?
Yeah.
The dancing, the same old shit, the singing. Why the heck? Like, nothing impresses me nowadays. So when you bring up Jackass, I feel was, like you said, more organic because they were the pioneers.
Yeah.
They're
the ones that kind of started it. Everything else after that is...
Well, that was my point. Don't you think that's where it all started from? Like, don't you think that was like the kind of the genesis?
No, we mean in that genre. Like, they started that pranking shit off
I think it all started going downhill, honestly, with the whole Kardashians. I think that was really the beginning of the end of decent television because somehow we got wrapped into following these people as if they're like America's royalty, which Christ help us if they are.
No.
I mean, but that's when it all started.
But that goes back to what Pete was saying, cloud chasing. You have a bunch of people cloud chasing on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, see, so we're gonna go back now. See, and the thing is, you can't just work at that top layer. Now we have to dig in deeper. What sells? Beauty, sex,
drama.
All a drama. Exactly what I'm trying to get at, right?
Right.
What does that family have? Nothing but fucking
sex, drama.
Conflict.
Right.
Okay,
Conflict.
Real Housewives of Pensacola.
Pick any state.
Same shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing but drama. Geared for who? Women. Because women, why?
They like drama. They like that drama.
Well, okay, wait though.
But I think anybody likes conflict regardless.
Wait, I'm gonna stick up for the women here for a minute, guys.
Here
for a minute, okay?
The feminists.
We're saying that all the women like the drama. Women like the drama. That's why they watch the Real Housewives and things of that nature.
They do.
Sorry. Do you guys not know that like one of the biggest shows is Hard Knocks? If they're not following teams because they're good, they're not following teams in their winning ways. They follow the trash teams that have nothing but problems and drama. So don't tell me that men aren't into the drama. We just aren't into drama about shopping. We're in drama about.
No, listen, I'm with you 100%. I'm not denying that. I don't watch it, but I'm not saying that men don't like drama shit,
Yeah,
that's why guys like watching UFC Embedded before UFC because they want to hear the drama before the fucking fight. You know what I mean? They want to hear the conflict. The conflict. You watch 24/7. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit sells.
It doesn't.
Quick aside, since we finished that last game, UFC, Usman, Leonard, who's got it early on? I mean,
yeah, man. Yeah. Usman.
I go Usman too.
He's hard to beat, man. I don't see nobody come close, man. Nobody.
And I hope Luke Rockhold gets retired.
I hope they both get retired. I hope they both double KO each other, him and fucking Paul Acosta. I hope they both fucking. I swear to God, I hate both of them. Anyways, yeah. But anyways, listen, great stuff, man. Listen, it was a great show. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Just crazy shows from around the world.
I enjoyed it, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. I think we all did. And listen, just want to remind everybody how you can listen to the podcast. Again, go to our website, darkfringeradio.com. Check us out on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Dark Fringe Radio. And make sure you check us out on YouTube as well. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe and check all that shit out. Jay Glossi, thanks so much. Pete Mabrew, thank you so much. My co-host for tonight. Again, this is Dark Fringe Radio, and we hope you enjoyed it. And again, join us next week for another edition of Dark Fringe Radio. There it is.